Welcome to Comically Comics, your one-stop listen to all things comics. We're talking books, movies, TV shows, video games, and more. I must forewarn you, though, we are a spoiler cast, and what that means is we consider all properties, past, future, and present, to be valid, and we will spoil the hell out of them. I'm your host, Michael, along with my two co-hosts, Richard and Jeremy, and with all that being said, let's get started. All right, it is January 4th, and we're finally back from our little break, so glad y'all stuck around. We have a new year with all kinds of new things coming up we thought we would talk about. Obviously, the movies, the TV shows, video games, things we really get excited about. So let's go ahead and start things off with things that we know are coming out, because there's a lot of things that are like,
maybe
6, 7 of 26.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
All right. First thing that I know of that's coming out, which Richard actually had to remind me, it's like a couple weeks. Wonder Man is coming out. They dropped another trailer for this. Me and Jeremy have already talked about this once before. I did not watch this new trailer. I care nothing about seeing this.
No.
Richard, let's get your input though on this real quick, because you weren't here when we talked about it last.
Yeah, I am tentatively excited for it. This new trailer, kind of compared to the other ones, like the teasers, doesn't really add too much to it.
Okay.
He does have superpowers. That's kind of what it kind of boils down to. It seems more than likely he's not getting the superpowers. It's that he has the superpowers and he's like trying to hide them. But because also damage control is like a thing in that trailer. So
apparently damage control is coming back fiercely.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this whole damage control is this weird, like, I don't know, like mutant, like, or superpowered, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of one of the X-Men groups that are, but none's coming to my mind right now. Hunt down like superpowered people. I just don't like it.
Was it Friends of Humanity or something like that?
Yeah,
That's
something
not
like
even
that.
really a good analogy.
Yeah. I don't really like that, but it does look, I like the idea of it like poking fun of Hollywood, because like there was the mention in the new trailer about like superhero fatigue. So I hope that they use that to kind of poke fun of themselves at this moment. I think that would be really funny, but we'll see.
Yeah, I guess like She-Hulk was okay, but I feel like if they go the route of She-Hulk again, I don't feel like that's really going to bode well. And then I kind of question like the time period that we're at right now, with everything really pointing hard towards Doomsday, which I'm like, you know what? That's probably a really good solid plan there to really point towards that. Like, how much is this really going to offer towards, you know what I mean? Towards Doomsday.
When we get into that, it's like, no, this should not have come out this year. This should have came out like 2 years ago or something.
Right. Yeah.
Everything, in my opinion, like, we're getting Daredevil this season, and I'm like, what does it even matter with Doomsday on the horizon?
Well, funny thing about that, I've heard that Charlie Cox will be in it's Secret Wars. Like, he's slated to now be in Secret Wars.
Okay, cool.
And so with some of the things that are happening in Spider-Man Brand New Day, or speculated in Spider-Man Brand New Day, I'm like, that could be really cool to see something like this in Secret Wars. So we'll elaborate more as we get to it. But
right. Yeah. I just don't know how much Daredevil can really do in Secret Wars, but we'll see.
If he has a clan, he can maybe do a lot.
Okay.
I'm just
okay.
Like a Foot Clan?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. You're pretty spot on there. Unintentionally, Jeremy. They're known as the Hand, but yeah. And they're loosely based off of the Foot Clan.
They are, yeah.
Or
really?
The Foot Clan.
The other way around.
Yeah, sorry, dyslexia. But
yeah. The whole idea of Ninja Turtles is kind of like the reverse of Daredevil.
Oh.
The Master Splinter and Stick is the Master in Daredevil.
Yeah,
they fight the Hand, who's the Foot. Yeah, we've done this all before. Jeremy.
We've done this multiple times. It's New Year, same Jeremy.
Jeremy, what are your thoughts on Wonder Man? You got any new thoughts?
No. thing was like, yeah, it kind of now kind of like in it, what am I trying to say? Hints at him having superpowers because the whole like having the sign to say you don't already have superpowers, and it made a big deal about that. So I'm like, okay, woo, it's a Marvel movie. He's got superpowers. So I'm just, I don't know. I'm still at the like, I don't care really. And like nothing that this thing has shown me has really been like giving me anything to be excited about as of right now.
I really hope this sweeps you off your feet.
It's not going.
Me too.
It's not going.
I wish it would.
Same. No, same. But y'all stay around. We're gonna review it here soon. I think it's all dropping out at one time, which I'm like, oh, that's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's great. All right, let's see. What is the next thing on the list? Speaking of Daredevil, March 4th, 2026, maybe. That was the hint. That was the date that was hinted around for the longest time. We've heard now that this date may change or may have already changed to like after Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is supposed to be coming out this year. And it looks like we're supposed to be getting Jessica Jones back because they've seen that actress on the set doing her thing. And then it's basically like a continuation from season 1. Like we got to figure out what happened to Frank Castle. We got to figure out, what's going on with Kingpin as mayor, all this other kind of things. What is y'all's whelming on Daredevil season 2, considering we really don't know anything about it?
I mean, I liked the first season, so I mean, I'm still gonna be excited to see a new season. I've been enjoying it, so without knowing much from it, I'm still just. I guess I'll do our like cautiously whelmed kind of thing. Like, it from past histories, it makes it. I mean, I feel confident in it, but yeah, I guess we'll see as either more is revealed, or maybe you know what, we just don't show anything else and just say, "Bam, here it is, go watch it."
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah.
Wilming, I don't know. I guess I'm shit, I've forgotten all of our whelmed. New year and I've forgotten all of them. Pleasantly whelmed, I'll say.
Okay.
Because they had that whole shakeup with the like writer directors, and I think this season is going to be just the new guys that were like brought on to like fix the old ones. So I think it's going to be more like coherent in its storytelling. So I'm going to be excited about that. Again, though, if you with Doomsday on the horizon, it's one of these like I don't see like Daredevil's fighting Kingpin and then like I don't know, portal opens and he's got to like go help the Avengers now. I just don't. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see that happening. So I'm just kind of, especially I think there's like a season 3 as well. So we'll see. I'm still excited to see the conclusion to that story. Like I want to see with Kingpin taking over New York. I would like for it to be addressed in the movies and stuff like that, because that was like a big thing that didn't get addressed in like Thunderbolts or anything like that. I want to see Spider-Man, goddammit, like put him in the freaking show. Like it's really annoying to me that he's not associated with any of those characters. But other than that, I think I'm pretty pleasantly whelmed.
You can blame Sony for that.
Oh, I do. Every day. Every day when I wake up.
There's an alarm that goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Sony! All right. Switching gears. Actually, no, we're not going to switch gears at all. We're going to keep on going with Supergirl, used to be Woman of Tomorrow, coming out June 26th of 2026. We saw a trailer for this drop here recently. We actually did our first live on YouTube about said trailer and talking about getting our reactions to it and whatnot like that. I'd say first reactions, but I'd already watched it well before we went live. So, but it was good. So, are y'all any more hyped about this movie than you were previously, or is it now just to the wayside?
I'm definitely excited about it. I mean, from talking about doing our live review of it, that definitely helped out in kind of me understanding maybe a little bit more what's going on with it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what comes of it. So I'm just saying, ready for it to be here.
Cool.
Just ready for it to be over with.
Yep. be off to the wayside.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You son of a bitch.
Oh.
I will say I'm probably overly whelmed for this one because I really
Nice.
liked that trailer. I like, for the most part, everything that Gunn has done with everything, like, sans the ending of Peacemaker. I think this is going to be a hit for, like, I don't think this is any question that this is going to be like perceived as a bad movie. And it's probably my second most hyped movie for the year.
With Doomsday, of course, being.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm still pleasantly whelmed to see Supergirl. I would assume we're gonna read the comic book this year as well, like probably to gear up for the movie. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Y'all know how much of a Tom King fan I am not, and so we'll see if this very highly celebrated Tom King story actually pulls me over to the dark side or not. I am also excited to see more of what Tom King probably had envisioned. Because originally in the book, he was going to have Lobo I don't know if you told me that. I don't know if I read that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think you read it, but I do remember mentioning it on our live or whatever.
So I'm curious to see, like, what was he going to, like, actually have stuff done and planned? Yeah, I would think he'd have more freedom to do that kind of stuff with James Gunn. Gunn kind of seems like the guy where if he gets you to do something, he wants you to do it like the best of, you know what I mean? So I could be wrong though. I've never worked with James Gunn.
Well, that all changes this year. You hear
Does it?
Yes, you hear that, Gunn? Ball's in your court, buddy.
You can have us three nerds.
You can have us three assholes.
That's great. I'm going to start tagging him on every single post.
Just harass him.
Look at us, motherfucker. That's great. All right. Coming in July 31st, 2026, we get Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, Richard, you're the Spider-Man guy here. Doomsday is your number one. Supergirl is your number two. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Where does that land?
Spider-Man Brand New Day is my number one.
Is it really?
Yes. Spider-Man Brand New Day, I think, is panning out to probably be one of the best Spider-Man movies ever made.
Really?
Like, at least I've live action, because I love the Spider-Verse movies like a lot.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah.
But if all the rumors are true, this may be one of the greatest Spider-Man movies of all time.
Huh.
Oh, that's crazy.
But we'll see, because I haven't seen a trailer yet. I've just heard rumors, but it seems like they're kind of nailing like what Pete is all about on this one. Like, it's more ground, like it doesn't deal with multiversal bullshit. At least, I don't know, like the whole who Sadie Sink is playing is still up in the air. I know. And I know he's going to be in Secret Wars, not Doomsday. But
yeah.
Still, I'm hoping that this stays more grounded, because we got, Tombstone, we've got all of them. I can't remember all of them.
Scorpion, Boomerang.
Yeah.
Still possibly Mr. Negative. I've heard rumors that the Hand is going to be in it now.
That's crazy.
Like,
if the Hand is in it and he is not in Daredevil Born Again, I'm gonna have a collective meltdown.
The whole rumor about like Mr. Negative and stuff like that being in Brand New Day. and he's got the Inner Demons gang, and everybody saw that sign that was on the tank. Oh, that's definitely Mr. Negative. Blah 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 blah. When I heard the rumor about the hand, I was like, honestly, I feel like that would do better. Like if you had Mr. Negative over the hand, because there's been several people that have been over the hand over the years.
Yeah.
And
it's
so
changed hands, if you will.
I was waiting on it. But I feel like that would open the door for Daredevil. I feel like that would be something that we've seen before as far as like ninja wise. I heard there's a really cool scene with Pete and the Punisher with the ninjas and stuff. I find it interesting though when you're talking about like they're gonna nail Pete on this, when a lot of the stuff that I've been hearing is more of like Peter is lost. Like he is like just full blown Spider-Man at this point in time. Like he doesn't even have, like there's not even a Peter Parker. Like he's just kind of pushed Peter out of the scene.
Yeah, I guess I misspoke when I said they're going to nail Pete. I just meant like the character of Spider-Man. Like,
okay.
Where he puts Pete to the wayside 90% of the time.
Gotcha.
Like he puts his real life problems mostly to the wayside to deal with Spider-Man problems. And sometimes that's due to he's running from something, like he doesn't want to deal with like emotional things, or it's just he's like, it's the right thing to do right now. Like I would love to spend time with Mary Jane, but like these people need my help and I'm the only one who can do it. So anyway.
Gotcha.
Well, see, and that's one of the things. Like, I would imagine that they're going to answer in this one. I hope that they will. But like where it got left off as far as just wiping, everybody's memory, basically of Peter Parker or Spider-Man stuff. Like, I don't know. That has made some things kind of confusing. So I'm hoping that maybe this movie will kind of help. I don't know, just help settle that in some.
I have bad news. I don't think this is. I think they're going to address it at the start of the movie, and that is it.
Yeah,
like I think there's gonna be a mention of like how no one remembers him now, and he's Spider-Man, and that's as far as that goes.
You're gonna get a monologue. My name is Peter Parker. Nobody knows who I am, but I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah,
yeah. So I mean, like I guess. Like I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
that will be the soundbite for 2026 right there.
Oh God, I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some really cool scenes if they all come true. If they're all come to fruition. There's some really cool scenes, it sounds like, that are going to be in this movie. But again, that's also like, hopefully this isn't just fanboy dreaming, just somebody putting this stuff out there kind of thing.
I will say it's done by the director, was it Daniel something Creighton? I forget his full name. I'm trying to look for it.
That sounds familiar.
He did Shang-Chi and stuff like that. We're getting like the live action, like live stunts, not CGI, of like web slinging and stuff like that. Shang-Chi was a pretty, like 2/3 of it was a really fantastic movie.
I agree.
So I'm hoping that maybe he's learned from Shang-Chi and decided to, put that to Spider-Man. I don't know. My gut instinct is telling me that this is going to be a fantastic Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. All right. So we've hinted on it. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it, because it also has to deal with your favorite, damage control.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, they are. Yeah,
they are in this. We actually have a new head, it looks like, or a new character that's associated with damage control. I've heard rumors of who this character could be as well. And but we need to talk about Sadie Sink's character. All the rumors are pointing towards Sadie Sink being Jean Grey. And that's who damage control is after, because they're like we talked about here back at Ms. Marvel of like, is this the first development of Sentinels and whatnot like that from damage control? Like they're hunting mutants for whatever reason. So damage control, from what all the rumors say, are after Sadie Sink's character, who's could be Jean Grey. What do you think of this? And then like there's going to be conflict between her and Peter.
So I've heard the Jean Grey. I've heard the Mayday Parker. I've heard recently the is it Fire? I forget Spider-Man and his
Firestar?
Firestar and
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
amazing friends. I see her being that character more than Jean Grey.
The reason they go more with Jean Grey is because they say something about like telepathy and like mind fuckery.
Right. I just I don't know, man, because I assumed that before Doomsday, they did say they were going to sprinkle in mutants here or there.
Mm-hmm.
But I assumed they weren't going to cast their big ones unless someone had already previously been that character. So, in other words, your Wolverine is a Hugh Jackman.
Right.
Your Jean Grey was Famke Jensen. Your
Yeah.
Cyclops was I can't think
James
of his
Marsden.
name. Yeah, James Marsden. Magneto, we've got 2 Magnetos, we've got 2 Professor X's, stuff like that.
Mm.
The fact that if it is Jean Grey, I'm like, okay, that's weird because you may establish a different Jean Grey after the Secret Wars reboot. Or is she going to be our Jean Grey from here on forth? And I don't like necessarily that we've got a Jean Grey that's going to be. No, in other words, if Secret Wars is in fact a reboot,
Mm-hmm.
why have this one character be the like end all be all of that character after the reboot? That's my part. So I could easily see it being a Firestar or somebody else that we don't know yet.
I feel like Firestar would be a cool play. I think Jean Grey only because they are going to sit there and start going into the X-Men.
Mhm.
And one of our biggest complaints is they didn't establish anybody before getting into whatever. And this would give them a chance to establish Jean Grey. And with an actor like actress like Sadie Sink,
Mhm.
I feel like that, like, I feel like you sign her on to keep her. And I think I heard that she's confirmed with Secret Wars 2.
Okay.
So, and I think that's what you'd have to do. Like, if you get her for Jean Grey, like that is the new Jean Grey from here on out. Like, that's my opinion anyways, is that you would do that just to set that character up and go ahead and start establishing her, especially because I would think they're going to want to do Dark Phoenix eventually. I know it's been done twice, don't get me wrong, but like that's such a pivotal moment in X-Men. Like, I want to see Kevin Feige's version of that.
Well, yeah, I mean, like if you do the X-Men, to not do the Dark Phoenix saga is crazy to me.
Yeah,
but I'm fine with the casting and all. I just find it weird because, like, then why didn't we get like a when they introduced adamantium in the Brave New World? Like, why didn't we get a new Wolverine cast then?
right.
Like that's the part that's just weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, why of all the like different Marvel characters, why Jean Grey? Like, that's the thing that's so weird to me.
I wonder if it's also just timing. Like, Sadie Sink, Stranger Things just finished up. Let's go ahead. Let's grab her as fast as we can. That's who we've been looking at anyways. If she says yes, because they like to lock these people in for years and years.
And she's young, so they can do like 15 movies with her over 20 years or whatever.
Right. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
I had to look her up because I haven't make sure who you were talking about.
She's Max.
I haven't actually. Well, I haven't actually. Yeah, I'm working on. I haven't watched. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah.
but yeah, I wonder if it's a timing thing. And then I wonder if it was like, let's go ahead and let's get her in contract. And while we have her in contract, we got to go ahead and start doing something with her, kind of thing.
I gotcha. Regardless, I'm fine if it's Jean Grey because, like, in the Ultimate Universe, I think Jean Grey was the first mutant that Spider-Man met. The original, like, Bendis's run of Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man with Peter Parker. When he first runs into the X-Men, there's like a problem in the city and he goes to help and the X-Men solve it. And then Jean Grey meets him. So that's like the first time they ever meet.
Oh, that's cool. Huh. How do you feel? I should have wrote it down and I didn't. I apologize. But there's a new actor that's come out. He's black male and he is the newest for Damage Control. And There's a rumor going around though that he could be playing a character by the name of Mr. Griffin.
Mm.
Do you know?
Peter Griffin? No.
No. Yay!
Trying to look at this guy real quick.
It's Trevor. Is it Trevor? Terrence? Maybe it's Terrence.
Hang on.
I think it's a T name. Hold on, I'll get the actor's name. Tremel Tillman.
Oh, the Severance guy. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
man, I love that actor. He's great in Severance.
So he's rumored to be a new cast member on Brand New Day.
Yeah, I had heard that. I didn't hear that he was Kang.
That's the theory. That is all a theory. It's all a rumor that like this guy they may call him Mr. Griffin or something like that, and like he may be the new Kang.
Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why do we get rid of Kang to replace Doom in this rushed version of Secret Wars, only to bring Kang back again?
Honestly, I feel like to do him right.
No.
I kind of like the idea of Kang being this like continual menace to the Avengers, and even sometimes like a helper or whatever the case.
I mean, he
is.
has a continual menace to the Avengers.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting at.
He just pops up. It's like, ha, I'm back. And you're like, oh fuck, not this guy again.
right. I'm back, bitches.
But I had heard rumors that maybe he was going to be Norman Osborn in this.
Ooh,
and
I have heard that too.
I like that way better than
I have
Kang.
heard that too. Yeah. And especially what they've done with Your Family Neighborhood Spider-Man, which we'll be talking about that here later as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe that is something that they are planning on doing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this movie, no matter what you say. And until I see a trailer or the movie itself, and it's like it's Mr. Griffin, I'm gonna assume he's not it. But until we see him in a actual like Kang costume or something, actually, Mr. Griffin doesn't have one.
No.
Anyway. Is like the only other worse option would be is if he was like the Jackal. If he was Miles Warren or whatever his name is.
That's funny. All right. On to the next property. And that's got to be over at DC again, September 11th, 2026. We get the Mike Flanagan written Clayface. This is going to be the Matt Hagen version of Clayface. An actor who's got a scarred face and goes to get treatment and winds up becoming a body horror film. What are y'all's thoughts? We have not seen anything. DC has been so like uptight about all their stuff, like way more uptight than Marvel is, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they're just like, oh, that's not worth looking into, but I feel like there's a fan base for it. So like, why? Like, I don't know. Kind of makes me question, like, does Marvel let a lot of this stuff leak out to get the hype going? I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. So
yeah, especially with the most recent leaks of Doomsday stuff. I think I'm like, y'all got like either y'all ship is made of Swiss cheese or y'all are leaking this out on purpose for hyping people up. Yeah, I think Gunn is like, no, we're not going to leak things out. If it leaks out against us trying to keep it from leaking, that's one thing, but like we're not going to willfully leak it out because we're going to let our work speak for itself.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, I like that. Like, I mean, because like I said earlier, as far as just with Daredevil, I mean, just not even releasing any trailer, like just like maybe do one thing a week or two before it comes out, and then just let it all go. So then it's not. I don't know. I kind of like that part of it, of just not really knowing what you're like, basically knowing the whole plot line before the show even comes out, kind of thing. So I'd like just.
You're on the
I
wrong
like just-
podcast then.
I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like some of these ones that that don't like whenever they don't give that much information, it's nice just to be like, I don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to go in here and see.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you mentioned Mike Flanagan because researching this today, I don't think I knew Mike Flanagan was writing this. And when I found that out, I was like, oh, I'm way more excited now for this than I was. Because this was one of those that I was like, why are we getting a Batman villain movie before Batman for the new DCU?
Mm-hmm.
Like this screams of like Sony doing their villain verse with like Venom and all that. And I'm like, ew, why are we doing this? But when I heard Mike Flanagan was doing it, who did a bunch of Netflix series, for those that don't know, he did, what is it? I can't remember all of them. My favorite is Midnight Mass. That's the best one, in my opinion. Or the, I can't remember the other one. But anyway, doesn't matter. He is a really good, like, horror writer.
Mm.
And to do a horror movie with Clayface and, like, dealing with, like, body horror stuff,
Yeah.
that's a cool idea. I dig
Yeah.
that. I think I just... Had this come out after Batman, I'd be perfectly fine with that.
Mm.
But the fact that it's coming out before Batman, I'm like, why? Why are we like? It's still picking at me because I'm like, why are we doing this?
Well, I feel like Joker, Folly Day, whatever.
Folly
The
of Doom.
second, fall at the box office.
Yes.
I feel like with that doing as bad as it did, like that does not help, even though Joker 1 did fantastic. So, and I mean, like the Penguin did. I'm like, we even like the Penguin series, but like to just sit there and do a movie, I'm with you on that. Like, why do stuff before you even introduce your Batman? And like, are we even gonna get any kind of a glimpse appearance of Batman within this? Like, that would be, nice to have something.
We better because I don't see because I'm assuming this is the Clayface that was in Creature Commandos. So at some point he has a run-in with Batman and gets arrested.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily saying that like that happens at the end of this movie, but I would at least like, it's like the Spider-Man thing in Born Again. It's like, I need a mention of him, or you at least show a silhouette of him.
I wonder, did they name which Clayface it was? I feel like they did.
They did. It was
in Creature Commandos.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Matt
okay, well
Hannigan.
then, yeah. Surely this is a prequel then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Is the guy that's... I don't even know the actor's name, so never mind. I was going to ask if that was because like the whole idea behind what James Gunn was saying was like whoever plays the voice actor is going to be the on-screen actor for that character. And so I was kind of wondering, like, is he sticking with that in this or not?
No, Tom Reese Harris Harry's is the actor that's playing the like Clayface guy before he becomes Clayface.
Okay.
And what's his name? I can't think of the guy's name now. Dr. Phosphorus.
Alan Tudyk. No.
Alan Tudyk. Thank you.
Is it Alan Tudyk?
Yeah, it's Alan Tudyk. Alan Tudyk
Okay.
did the voice of Clayface.
Okay. Gotcha. He does a lot for James Gunn voice wise.
Yeah.
He's and Pete's.
Yeah, he did. Well, he did the voice of Clayface in the Harley Quinn animated show. So I think they hadn't yet cast a Clayface, so they were just like, you already do the voice, just do it again. And he doesn't goofy it up for, the not Suicide Squad, the Creature Commandos.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do. Like, I'm here for it. I know it looks like this is going to be part of the DCU, so like this is not going to be one of the what they call it, the Elseworld stories. So this is going to be after Supergirl, but but before Man of Tomorrow. So there's they'll be connected somehow, some way. Well, like we said, the prequel to Creature Commandos. And then the last thing that we know coming up this year for sure is Doomsday, December 18th, 2026. know.
Already.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Richard, explain yourself.
It's not earned, man. It's not earned. Like all this stuff that is coming out left, right, and center. I don't know what to believe. I know I've seen the Rogers trailer. I've seen the Thor trailer. I've seen all the leaks. I'm not going to spoil the other trailer that's going to be coming out. What's in that? But I don't like the reveal. Like, you should have set up a cool moment in Doomsday where Rogers is revealed. The fact that you are revealing him as your first teaser trailer, again, screams of desperation, like casting Robert Downey Jr. as Doom. And slight spoilers that I really didn't want to get into, but one of the rumors is that Steve going back in time and returning all of the like stones and the Mjolnir, and I think that's it. It's just the stones and Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Is what kicks off this whole event.
Well, him staying.
Yeah. And it destroys Doom's planet. And now Doom is like, well, I'm going to fuck everybody up and fuck Steve Rogers. And I'm like, Steve Rogers is not an arch nemesis to Doom. It's fucking Reed Richards. What are you doing? And like I think it would have been way cooler if we had gotten whatever Captain Hydra in the movie. And then like, you know, the team's down. Like we've got all these like evil Avengers, if you will, whatever it may be. I'm just spitballing here. And then like out of nowhere, we get like an on your left moment and the real Steve Rogers, Chris Evans shows up again to like punch Captain Hydra in the face or something. And then the crowd goes wild kind of moment. Like these cool moments that we got from Endgame and Infinity War. And you're just kind of spoiling that moment in this trailer. And because of all the like, oh, we were building Kang up and then, you know, we decided not to go with Kang. So now we're doing Doctor Doom. It all feels like everything that we've done the podcast on, everything that we've watched for the past 3 years is just for nothing. It's just for nothing. So none of this is earned. It does not feel like an earned movie. You should have, honestly, there should have been a trailer that was like Captain America, like Sam Wilson, Captain America's team, the new Avengers team, the Thunderbolts team, the X-Men team, and then like the Fantastic Four, like because like that's the like toys that we're working with here, not this like, oh hey, remember Thor, remember Captain America, like don't you love those characters? Well, they're back. And I really hate it. Like it really makes me not hyped for this movie at all.
Oh
yeah, why? Oh,
Jeremy.
And I agree too. I mean, because you know, it's the things that we've talked about before, as far as like back to, you know, when the original Avengers was released, they had all the other movies and stuff that built up to it and kind of led to it. And now it's just like it's they can't get their feet back under them, and so they're just like, well, we're just going to go back to doing Avengers. Everybody loved that, so let's just do that again. And we're just going to just throw it in there with no thought as to where it fits, how it fits in there. And, you know, yes, I hate not, I mean, I hate not having the original characters in some of some of the movies, and you know, some of the new characters haven't necessarily hit the mark really. But you know, that's still part of it. I mean, there's got to be new characters. I mean, they're not going to be around, and it's just to do something new, something different, and try and get people involved on that. Not trying just trying to redo what you did before. And I agree as far as with Captain America. I mean, you can't you can't do Doom without Reed. Like there's just it doesn't work. I mean, every other Fantastic Four movie has Reed and Doom in there. I mean, somewhere along the lines that Doom is in there, and he's a big main character, obviously. So I don't know. I think they are trying to they're just trying too hard with this one, and instead of actually just letting it play out.
Agreed. Yeah, it feels very like us. Please like this movie, please. Please. We got Chris Evans back, please. And you know what? It just clicked to me what would have been a cooler trailer. I don't know how, like, you'd have to rewrite the story, but I think it would have been cooler if you had a trailer with the original Avengers. And it's highlighting where, like, obviously, I know, Black Widow, I was going to say Scarlett Johansson, but Black Widow is dead, but you could see like the surviving Avengers, where they are now currently, and like preparing. Cause I like the one thing I do like from the Thor trailer is this guy's the god of thunder, and he's like praying because he's going up against somebody so powerful he's afraid he may not make it back alive.
Right.
That's a cool thing to set up, like how big and bad Doom is. Right. And that would be kind of cool to see the original Avengers like doing that. And maybe like not Cap, not Natasha, not Tony, because they're all gone. I think that would have been a cooler trailer to set up. And then we see some of the other characters that they've built up over the years.
I got you.
But I feel like also at the same time it'd be kind of hard doing that, because going back, if you're showing back then, them trying to figure that out, because you pretty much had that with Thanos. I mean, they're all panicking, thinking there's no way we can beat this guy. So it'd be hard to separate those two.
Yeah, I mean, that's always going to be a villain, though, thing. Like, that's unfortunately, that should have been Ultron, that should be Kang. The villain should always be this, like, threat that the Avengers are like, I don't know if we're going to make it back from this.
Yeah. Something that has stakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the statements from the Russo saying this is a sequel to Endgame make y'all feel any better at all?
No. I mean, that's what I'm going off of. All the leaks and everything that I've heard has not hyped me up at all. It has made me go, oh no. Oh fuck. It makes me even more. I was already kind of this way. It makes me even more of like, can we just get to the reboot? Can we just get, because like arguably Secret Wars was one of my favorite like event books in the last like I don't know 20 years now. I'm trying to think. It's like 2016 when it came out or something like that.
Yeah.
And so the fact that they're bungling this up that bad, I'm like, guys, what? Like, I took issue with them doing Thanos kind of wrong in the sense they made him like an eco-terrorist and he was in love with death. And then now they're just going and bungling up my favorite Marvel villain of all time. And they're doing all this. I'm like, guys, y'all earned a lot of love from me. Y'all arguably have 4 of my favorite Marvel movies, but this one may ruin it all. You may have just Game of Thrones yourselves.
Oh no. Let's see. What do I think? I like the Steve Rogers trailer. That didn't bother me. I think it's more because I feel like I understood it. And I'm not saying you didn't understand it. I see your point. I see your point of like the whole desperation and stuff like that. I just didn't get that same vibe. But I feel like it was, we only have so much time. Steve Rogers is going to be in this movie. We kind of need to let the normies know what's up. And so, like, let's put this trailer out, giving the normies like an idea of like, hey, Steve Rogers is still alive. He clapped cheeks. He's got a baby now. And, he's going to be back. because we don't have another movie to put this in the end of, because that's what that would be. That would be a stinger at the end of whatever Marvel movie that was like, oh, here it is. And then that's what people would be talking about.
Yeah. Which it still goes back to my, like, I think had this been set up better, I would have been more hyped. But because we're just rushing to it.
Right.
I'm
pressed for time. For sure.
None of this works for me.
I like the Thor one. I thought that was cool. I thought it was very good line delivery from Chris Hemsworth. It sounded very much like Thor, which I thought was good as well, like the writing for it or whatever. So I was glad to see that. It's still a weird relationship, like knowing that Love is Chris Hemsworth's like actual child, like helps, but like you shouldn't have to have that for, you know what I mean? To like get any kind of like emotional dad feelings or anything like that. And so like this whole, I don't know, Love was rushed. That was a whole nother thing. Love and Thunder, blah, blah, blah. Like,
I think one of the things that the theme for this movie may be fatherhood, because Rogers has a kid.
Right.
Thor has a kid.
Right.
The rumors is that Doom had a wife and kid.
Right.
He takes Reed's wife and kid by the end of this.
Right.
So I think that's the theme that they're going for there. So I get why using Love and Thunder. I don't know why we're essentially going to erase everything that happened, like Shang-Chi and on, but we are absolutely cementing Love and Thunder. One of the worst Marvel movies to date.
I think it's only because it made Thor a father. That's it. Like you hit, like I was going to talk about that as well, but like there's very much a theme of children and fatherhood in this, and that kind of worries me the most out of everything. Is that like how, like, what are we going to do with this kind of like these little breadcrumbs you're sprinkling here? Because like there's a reason that you're making sure that we see Cap as a father, because like we didn't have to see that.
No, we didn't.
You know what I mean? So like there's a reason you're making sure we see that. There's a reason you're making sure we see that Thor talking about, you know, love. And you, of course, you brought the Reed Richards thing. Like we have Franklin, we just saw that, and then the rumor of the Doom stuff as well. So I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm like,
yeah.
So,
and then like all the rumors of like where this story goes, like to quote one of my favorite streamers right now, it sounds like poop from a butt. Like it's just it's just bad. It sounds really bad. It does. It sounds like just absolute shit.
Yeah. I was going with the whole Robert Downey Jr. as Doom because I was like, well, of course they would go with somebody like Robert Downey Jr. because when you look at him and Reed, Pedro Pascal, I was like, that's kind of a match there. Like they look about the same age. Like that's I feel like, and I was like, that's kind of where I feel like they were going with that.
You know who also was around the same age? Mads Mikkelsen or I can't think of the other guy.
Cillian Murphy.
Yes, Cillian Murphy. Yeah.
Cillian Murphy. Yeah.
And like those guys could have worked too. You didn't need Robert Downey Jr. for this role.
Except for they're wanting to retcon Tony Stark.
Yeah, or they're just using. I'm seriously.
That look on Jeremy's face.
I'm seriously wondering if they're even going to address that he looks like Tony Stark. Like, I'm wondering. Here's my theory now. Like, I've heard rumors and stuff, but they're rumors. They don't always pan out to be true.
Right.
I'm like, what if they're just using Robert Downey Jr. as an actor? Like, Doom does not take his mask off. We never see Doom without the mask. And it's just Robert Downey Jr. Like, in other words, this could have been an all CGI character, and he's just voiced by Robert Downey Jr. But he's not an all CGI character, but I'm just trying to give you that example.
No, yeah.
And I kind of wonder if maybe something like that will happen. But I would be a little bit more forgiving. But, like, there's some cool... Like, we're going to read Secret Wars before it comes out. there's some cool moments with Doom when he finds out Reed's back alive. And like, we're not going to get any, is he going to do that for Rogers instead? Like that's so unearned in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of hope we get like a Dark Avengers when Secret Wars rolls around. And like, I kind of hope that that's where we get like our Hydra Cap or Maestro Hulk. Like, I kind of hope that's where we get all of those characters is that, you know, Secret Wars rolls around and all the Avengers you know and love, here's their dark counterparts. And it's going to take the new to actually like overcome that.
Yeah.
Something to that effect.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, Jeremy, you were startled there. What? What's your question there, man?
Wait, what do you mean, like retcon Tony Stark?
So there's a rumor going around, and Richard knows all about this. That Tony Stark isn't supposed to be Tony Stark.
What?
That the reason Doom looks like Tony Stark is because it's not that Doom is a Tony Stark variant, but that Tony Stark was actually a Doom variant. That he was born Victor Von Doom, and that Kang had him adopted by the Starks, which Tony Stark being adopted by the Starks, that's comically canon. That did happen in the comic books. He is
really?
adopted, yes.
Oh, okay.
But that didn't happen until like around the 2000s or something like that. So, but that did happen in the comics. And so the idea is that Kang had the Starks adopt Victor Von Doom, and now it's this whole like nature versus nurture kind of thing as well. And so now you're actually going to see what like Tony, like Victor Von Doom actually is, and what Tony would have been.
That's stupid.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
But that's the whole rumor of like why they chose Robert Downey Jr. was because they're going to go that road with it. Which,
no, they just try to make up some kind of bull crap to cover up them panicking and just like, let's just grab Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. I mean, that is retconning 101, where it is like making up a half-assed hand-wavy excuse to retcon this thing.
I will say,
but that doesn't like, I mean, that takes away his whole, oh God, what's his dad's name?
Mark?
Rob? Huh?
And, oh shit, Howard.
Howard Stark.
There it is. Yeah, where he does the whole like, you know, that whole line of like, you're my greatest you will always be my greatest creation. You can't, I mean, if he's adopted, he's not your creation.
Yeah.
So he might not have been talking to Tony.
He's
it wasn't a body. There wasn't a name.
He did say Tony though.
I don't remember saying Tony in that line, in that whole spill. I could be wrong.
Maybe we should go back and rewatch all the MCU movies leading up to Secret Wars.
Let's really get the hate going.
Yeah.
I
mean,
will
they
say
missed
there's
out,
always
like our audience missed out on that whole 10 years of us not being there.
Right. And now we have like what is it called? Perspective.
Yeah.
I will say there's always been a line in Endgame, and people have pointed at this too. And I'm not saying that the Russos had this in mind for years and years to come down the road. I'm not saying that at all. It's just it's been a line that's bothered me for years. When they fix the snap, Thanos comes in, Tony comes around to help Cap up, and he says, "Time travel has a way of biting you in the butt. You'll find out." That's always been a line that's really just kind of like bothered me. Like what does that mean? What's the message behind that? That's a weird line to deliver.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was meant for Kang, because at the time, that's where my mind went immediately, because it's like, who is like a time traveling villain? Oh, Kang the Conqueror. So I think that's meant to be for that. But again, they fucked all that up.
That's funny.
Well, it's just like one of the most easy to replace characters, and they're like, nope, We're gonna go with Doom instead.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. All right. Y'all got any more Doomsday stuff y'all want to
No,
vent?
I really want it to be good. Even if it is like the most amazing movie, like it's filled with all this cool action and these cool lines and this cool dialogue, there's still going to be a part of me that I can't be so overhyped because I'm like, none of this feels earned.
Hmm.
Hopefully they'll change your mind.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I'm pretty hyped about the next trailer. I will say that. I know you didn't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You can say who it's about.
But
Is it about somebody that we talked about in a possible casting in a previous movie that we were talking about earlier?
Yes.
Sure, yes.
They're part of that.
Okay.
And there's other speculation with that character as well that I didn't mention then.
I'll give you a huge hint.
Yeah. Wait, it's not our outro yet.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button.
That's funny. All right, here's a rundown of other things that are coming out that we have no idea date wise when this stuff is coming out. Okay, y'all. So we've got Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, fall of 2026, maybe, possibly. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, I've watched a little bit with this. My son, it's okay. I know Richard was like tried to watch it, and he was like, "No,
Yeah,
I'm just."
The anime, like one of my favorite YouTubers that I watch is like Nando V Movies, and he was talking about it and how like it's such a good show and like the animation is slick and stuff. And I'm like, are we watching the same show? Like the storyline I think was pretty interesting, but I couldn't get. I say that I watched the first episode and I watched like half of it, and I just couldn't get past that animation. I want to give it a rewatch. I will try to do that this year.
I've watched like half the season, like I said, with my son, and I don't care anything about it. I'm just doing it because my son seems to like it. That's it. So, Jeremy?
I have no idea what it looks like.
Jeremy's like, I don't care.
Fuck Spider-Man. All right. So the next thing up, X-Men 97 season 2 coming out this summer sometime. Sometime this summer sometime. I watched the first season of X-Men 90s. I actually watched all of X-Men, the animated series, so that I could watch X-Men 97. I thought the animation was really done really well, and story pretty decent overall. I'm not necessarily hyped for this, but I'll probably watch it.
I am, just because I hear like some of the villains that they're going to be introducing, and I have still yet to watch the first season, and I really need to. I just haven't had time, and I still haven't had time. But I plan on definitely watching this before season 2 comes out.
Sure, I doubt. Unless we're reviewing it, I doubt I'll watch it.
Oh, poor X-Men. Okay, this is a cool one. Definitely rumors. I've heard casting rumors, but Punisher's special presentation coming in this year sometime. Possibly. John Bernthal reprising his role. I've heard the villain being Ma Nucci, which in the comic books, he pushes off into a polar bear exhibit and they rip her arms and legs off.
Spoilers.
I'm just, hey, that's what the whole thing is about. Like,
no, I know. It's the Welcome Back Frank. It's the Garth Ennis Welcome Back Frank story that they're doing. I want us to read that if we get like a trailer and it turns out to be true, because that's a really, like, it's Garth Ennis, so it's kind of fucked up. But
I mean, I'm fine putting it on the slate to read it regardless. That's a woman gets mauled by polar bears. Like, this is crazy. I know it's Garth Ennis, but damn.
Yeah.
Another one, Vision Quest. Like, there's been casting rumors out the ass for like Friday and Jarvis
and Dummy.
And who?
Dummy. The recent casting are the 2 robots that are in Iron Man, the little hand robots.
Yes!
Dumb E, and I think the other one's called U, just like the letter U. Those are going to be cast as like people as well.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
I think, is it Spader coming back?
Yes.
As Ultron?
As Ultron, yeah.
I said Friday. I feel like there's some other
Jocasta,
AIs.
maybe.
Jocasta, yeah. No, I heard that casting. Yeah, that's crazy. No, nothing of the storyline. Supposed to be dropping this year. Freaking, we got Doomsday around the corner. What the fuck are we doing? Kind of thing. Like,
my theory is the things that we don't have dates on. So, like, Wonder Man was supposed to come out last year, like 2025, and it got pushed back to early this year. I think that's what's going to happen to these. Is that because we don't know yet what's coming out in 2027 other than Secret Wars,
right?
So I have a feeling they're going to push some of these to like early next year.
Gotcha. This one that I'm hyped about, Lanterns.
Yes,
I'm hyped for this. We got somewhat of a little teaser trailer thing. Me and Jeremy talked about this. You weren't there, Richard. What's your whelming on the teaser trailer?
I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. I want this to be good. I hope this is everything that it's panning out to be. Like, it's this murder mystery with a buddy cop kind of situation. We got the more grizzled like senior officer, but from that trailer he seems like that one moment where he puts like the ring on the dash and then drives the car off the like, that's a very Hal moment, because Hal's a very like crazy shoot from the hip kind of person. And so I'm very excited to see how this pans out. Like, I really think it's going to be good. I'm hoping. Here's
and is it like, it was weird. I don't know. I just didn't. Whenever we were talking about it, I didn't realize like that anything was set in stone necessarily about it. But I was watching. I don't know. I was watching something, and it was on HBO Max, whatever it's called now, and it's
called Netflix now.
But it's showed on there, like it gave like a clip of like what's coming this year, and it does like little flashes of names, and Lanterns popped up there, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Wait, well, I didn't. I didn't realize that it was actually coming to fruition already. I was like, oh, okay.
I think it's done, and that they were going to show it early this year, but they are now pushing it after Supergirl, is what the rumor is.
Oh, okay.
Why? I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with how they schedule all this, or maybe it's whatever happens in Supergirl. It would make more sense for Lanterns to happen after that. I don't know. We'll see.
I felt like Lanterns, just like Daredevil, had like a March, but like an end of March release. And then it was like all of a sudden, it was like, nah, we're going to do it after Supergirl.
Which I hate, because I was so looking forward to Lanterns early this year.
I wanted something. Like something. So, let's see. We got some video games that are coming out that I probably won't get to play any of them, but like, got to talk about them. So, Lego Batman. This is coming out in May 29th this year. PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. There's going to be a deluxe version that drops the 26th of May. So it's called Lego Batman: The Legend of the Dark Knight, if I remember correctly.
Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Legacy, thank you. And I think Richard, did you show a clip of that to us here not long ago?
I did.
And it was like an Arkham Asylum kind of.
It's basically the Arkham games, but with Lego. And they recently said that this is the biggest like map that they've ever done for like a Batman Lego game. So like, it's going to be like all of Arkham City, I think.
Oh,
you're going to get like cool to see everything. Yeah, I'm really like, I was like, an Arkham game with the Lego characters? Hell fucking yes. Like, the Lego games are surprisingly like really fun for like all ages. Yeah. And the fact that they're using the like mechanics from the Arkham games, I'm just so hyped for this.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I am too, because I mean, it'll be one that it's where my kids can play. Like, I mean, the original ones, like I started to let them play it one time, and then I was like, we not within like 5 minutes, and something happened. I was like, all right, maybe we'll wait a couple more years.
That's funny. We're getting here's you a game that you definitely can't let your kids play. Wolverine is fall of 2026.
Woo!
PlayStation 5 exclusive. Insomniac Games, is that right?
Mhm.
And same people that did Spider-Man. The trailer for this is freaking gruesome. It is a rated R Wolverine game, full
Yeah.
through and through.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I love, I love all the Spider-Man games and all that. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see that one come out.
Yeah, this is a definite like I will be playing this day one when it comes out.
Marvel Token.
I don't know how to say that, to be honest with you. It's like Gundams, whatever it is.
This is a 4 versus 4 tag team style game, so I'm thinking kind of along the lines of like Marvel versus Capcom, something like that. Is that
okay?
Am I good thinking of it that way?
Yeah,
That's kind of how it came off. So that's coming out this year, sometime, maybe.
Yeah. I to be honest with you, it was on that thing, and I was like, "What? What is this? I didn't even heard of this."
I did see it. I saw somebody else showed it to me because it came out at the big game con thing that they they drop
E3
and stuff like that. I think so. Yeah.
I don't think it's E3 because E3's been gone for a while now.
Maybe it was something
is it?
else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I'm old.
You are.
I will say I did see where they like canceled the TMNT game, like the Last Ronin, like that's.
Oh. I've got to move this to the front page now. I just use it too often.
I told you, soundbite of 2026.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Marvel 1943 was delayed again from early 2026 to whenever now of 2026.
Yeah, I was dubious when we saw that trailer and it was showing off like the new Unreal Engine using it and stuff. And then like, it's coming out 2026. I'm like, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it looks like a cool game.
Yeah, it does. But want it to be really good.
Yeah. All right. That's it. That's my list of stuff.
Yeah. The comic wise, I think I'm excited for Ultimate Endgame. That's pretty much it. Like everything else that I kind of saw coming up this year, late this year and early next year, I was kind of like,
Comic wise, I'm so like I've pretty much quit buying new comics.
Wow.
Like I get Iron Man, of course, but and there's a new volume of Iron Man coming out. Jeremy Adams is on Green Lantern. That's fantastic. And it's more of like a Green Lantern core book than really a Green Lantern, but Hal is the main character. But like outside of that, I really just don't buy new comic books anymore. I've kind of been buying older stuff. Looking for like complete stories, like omnibuses. To just have those like stories that I really, really freaking like. So yeah, I'm hardly even keeping up. I did hear though that like we talked about it before the podcast that like Robert Downey Jr. has done some sketch covers for Ultimate Endgame, and those are like
you gonna try and nab one of those?
No, I'm not. The likelihood is like no.
I am interested to see because Marvel has done this in the past many a times where they release some sort of ham-fisted story that has the same name as their big Avengers movie. As like a way to like if readers go see that or if someone goes and sees that movie and they go into a comic book shop, they see something with a similar title and they'll buy it. I'm interested to see what they do for Doomsday.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they've got something cooked up that they just haven't revealed yet.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right. Y'all have anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, y'all be sure to stick around. We're going to be talking about a lot of this stuff that's on this list, reviewing and whatnot like that. We've also got like comic book stories. I think we've talked about doing the Time Runs Out storyline from like here till Doomsday. So we got that kind of spaced out so we can like really read it and digest it and talk about it. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then, of course, after Doomsday going Secret Wars into Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be super fun. And then I'm sure there's other stories that we've talked about, like reading and whatnot like that. And so y'all stick around. It's going to be a freaking great 2026, whether or not that soundbite is going to be the theme or not. In the meantime, Jeremy, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitch under the handle Night Fury GTO. It's the Night with a K. And you can find me here.
Awesome. Richard?
If you want to contact me directly, I have an X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram, a Blue Skies, and a Threads. My handle is Night Curry, night like day and night, and Curry with a K. If you want to contact us directly, we have a Gmail. Our Gmail is comicallycomicspodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to check us out on YouTube, possibly TikTok, we'll see, and Instagram, you can check us out under the name Comic Comics Podcast. And if you want to check us out on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, you can check us out under the name Comically Comics with an X.
Sadie Sink also may be Hope Summers. You can find me on Instagram, eBay, and Shortbox at 22_comics. You can also find me on YouTube at 22 Comics. Thank y'all so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed as much as we did making it. All that being said, say goodbye, Jeremy.
Bye, Jeremy.
Oh. Bye, Jeremy. Bye.
You mustn't interfere with the past. Don't do anything that affects anything, unless it turns out you were supposed to do it. In which case, for the love of God, don't not do it. Got it.